Hello guys, welcome to the channel, and in this video we are going to see what is RANKX function in DAX, and how can we use this RANKX function inside our report. So we have an business use case, and let us consider we are using an electronic store sales dataset, and assume that if the store manager is asking us to report top 5 customers by their revenue value. So let us see how we can use this rankx function to list the top 5 customers by their revenue. So let's see how to use this function inside Power BI. And now we are inside Power BI desktop, and in our report we have a table here. So in this table I have the list of customer names with their corresponding total sales for each customers. So the goal is we need to rank our top 5 customers by their total sales value. So let us see how we can use this rankx function to rank our total sales amount. So I will create a new measure here, and let us give a title like ranking. So in this measure I will use my rankx function. So if you see the syntax for rankx, it requires a table as an first argument. So my table in this case is store sales table, and followed by I need to give an expression to rank the numbers. So my expression is total sales. So this we have already created in our table. So we will skip the value field here. So after this, we have to give the order for our ranking. So since I want to rank my total sales from highest to lowest, so I will use my descending order here. And at last we have this ties field. So which means if I have any two customers who having same total sales amount, then in that case I want to give a same ranking to those two customers. So for that I will use as dense as my ties, so that this will give me the same ranking if any two customers have similar total sales amount. So let us use this ranking measure in our table now. So now if you see our ranking measure, which gives rank number 1 for all customers. So if you scroll down, you can see number 1 for all customers, which is wrong. So the reason for this wrong result is, if you see our RANKX table, in our table argument, we have simply given our store sales table here. So when this measure which applies in this row in our table, we have our customer name as the filter context. So our stored sales table will be filtered with respect to our filter context. So because of that, we will have our single total sales here, so that our ranking measure which gives the rank number 1. So to bypass our filter context in each row, we have to give a visual table in our table argument, so that it consists of all customer name, and then it ranks my total sales. So for that I will use my all function here. So in that all function I will mention my customer name, so that this will consider all customers and ignores any filters in the report. So now if you see our ranking measure, it gives me the correct ranking of our customers with respect to their total sales. So if you scroll down, we can see the whole ranking for our table. And we also see that for some customers, we don't have any sales happened. And if you see the ranking for these customers, we have the same ranking for these blank sales customers. And we actually don't want those customers. We are going to only focus on top 10 customers. So my ranking measure, which gives me the right ranking for my customers with respect to their total sales. So now if I want to use my region column in my table, actually my ranking measure will again fails in this scenario. So the reason is very similar to the case which we have seen earlier. So if you see our ranking measure, so in the table argument, we have only given the whole customer name column as an entire table. But whereas in the filter context, we have used both region and customer name column. So in order to rank correctly, we have to again pause the whole virtual table, which consists of both region and customer name column. So for that, I can use a cross join function where I can use my region column and also my customer name column. So this will help us to rank correctly with respect to our filter context in the table. So I will also use all selected in my region column so that if I do any selection in my slicer, my ranking will change accordingly. So let us save this measure. So now you can see that our ranking measure, which gives the right order of ranking with respect to our filter context here. So if I select any region in my slicer visual, you can see our ranking also changes accordingly. So if I select south, it gives me the ranking for south region with respect to my total sales of each customer. So in this way, we can use our RANKX function to rank any list of values in a table. So now I can also filter my top 10 customer name with respect to their ranking. So in the filters, I can choose top 10 ranking of customers. So now we have the top 10 customers with respect to their total revenue. And I hope you understood how to use this RANKX function inside Power BI. So thanks for watching this video.